just keep in mind that it doesn't have to happen this week. It could just be any of the weeks during the month, whenever it resonates for you. Remember that it may not always resonate for you. So if it doesn't, just go ahead, check your other signs, and take a look at those element readings, okay? Because that might be a little bit more helpful. So let's just check in and see what's in your energy and see what's going on here. Um, so I'm going to go ahead and see what Spirit has for you. What's in water signs energy, Spirit? What's in their energy? Okay, that one came out. We have the subconscious. Okay, as we go, I'm going to be throwing down some tarot cards on the oracle, but we'll discuss the oracles first on their own. And we have ghost. You know what? This came out in the same spot, I think, for, excuse me, for my TikTok reading. So if you guys are connected to my TikTok, go over to WaterChariotTarot on TikTok and take a look at that one, okay? Because I have a feeling this might be a little bit of residue of that, but it's actually a very, very good reading, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look and see what else. Spirit, give me two more for my water signs, please. Okay, you have belonging. And then we'll do the last one. This came out in your reading as well, rabbit. Okay, definitely check it out because I feel like it's kind of a little bit similar. Okay. And I believe the reading for the one for TikTok is saying that you're about to leap, because the rabbit card is about taking a leap, going towards an adventure and moving forward, right? And ghost had to do with a lot of stuff that was unfinished business, stuff from our past, things we have been holding on to, things that we haven't let go of yet. But let's just take a look at the other cards as well, and then we'll go ahead and put in the tarot with this. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at the subconscious and see what that has to say to us. All right. So the subconscious. All right. Here we go. Let's see. All right, so the subconscious, this specific card represents the unexplored, submerging and surfacing. Okay, it's almost the same thing as a little bit what TikTok said. Okay, so I did say that there's a lot of stuff resurfacing when it comes to our past or things that we have held on to, unfinished business situations, all of that's resurfacing. But this is unexplored stuff, things that are submerging, okay? Now, let's go ahead and move on to the next card. So yeah, this is all memories, what haunts you, and unfinished business. Let's go to belonging. And belonging, it talks about being at home, being a stranger, and knowing yourself. So it's kind of like a combination of everything all at once. So knowing how to be a stranger, not really be involved in anything, but then at the same time being at home and knowing who you are, yourself. And when you're at home, you know your environment, you know the people that are there. So yeah, let's see what that's all about. So we also have rabbit. And like I said, rabbit is about taking a leap, making leaps, going towards adventure, and waiting. So let's go ahead and drop these tarot cards on here. So we're going to start with subconscious first. Okay, we'll take a look at that one. All right, Spirit, can you clarify subconscious, please? Okay, Six of Swords. What else, Spirit? Give me two more, please. Two more. King of Wands. And the Star. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I feel like you guys are going to have a very good reading, water signs. A very good one. Okay. So what I'm seeing with this subconscious card here, I see you understanding and knowing that where you are headed is somewhere that you haven't gone to before. It's an unexplored place, or you just don't know. Like once you release with the Six of Swords and move towards calmer things, peaceful things, moving yourself forward, like I'm ready to go, you don't know what's ahead of you, but you're okay with that. I think the unknown is what's going to draw you to move. And as you move and you go on your way, you're going to understand that there's going to be new things surfacing for you or coming up for you. And those things that are coming up for you is taking action on things that you've always desired. Okay, because the King of Wands is someone that rules, someone that takes action. Like they don't just sit and wait. They go after what they want, and they say how things are going to go. And how things are going to go is we're going to heal our mental space. We're going to take care of mind, body, and soul. These are the most important things for me right now. And I'm ready to submerge in this new healing space, or submerge into this space of going after what I've always wanted. My hopes and dreams are top priority right now. And those are the things that are going to help me to move. And right now, this is what I'm going towards. This is what I'm going to submerge into, or the things that are going to pop up for me. And I'm going to go ahead and go into the stuff that's unexplored, because you haven't explored this stuff yet. All right, let's go ahead and go into ghosts. So while all that's great and dandy, that's how we're going to be starting, right? But then you're going to head into the ghost. All right, so this is all about your memories, what haunts you, and unfinished business. As we go, I have a feeling that while we're trying to have this good thing going and we have all these great things in mind, sometimes we might hit a wall, or it could be that as we go, we didn't realize that there's still some things that are still left over as we leave. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Sometimes it could be residues of our memories, things that we're leaving behind, or things that you thought you took care of that's haunting you, but it's still there. But you have to take care of these things before you go on to these great, wonderful stuff that you already have in place. So what fell out is the Seven of Wands. Look at that, 10 of Swords. Give me one more, Spirit. One more. And the Page of Swords. Okay. So what's coming in here is that as you're going and you're moving forward, right, to all this stuff that I already told you about, memories or unfinished things. It could be unfinished, like healing, unfinished stressors, triggers, unfinished business with past partners, behaviors. It could be any of those things. Whatever's unfinished for you, or whatever is like a memory for you that can kind of keep you from moving forward, what you're going to do is, in some way or form, you're going to fight it off with the Seven of Wands. You know, but you know deep inside of you that these old things, or the stuff that's popping up for you, you know is not good for you. You know that it's not going to allow you to have all these wonderful things. The movement forward, being free, being at peace, going after what you desire, and having passions again, and being able to take control of your life all over again, and being at peace with who you are, and feeling healed, and being in a good space, and going after your goals and dreams. These are all wonderful things. And you are ready for this. You're submerging into this. You're ready to explore all this wonderful stuff. And here comes this thought, or this person, or this trigger. Here comes this bitch to kind of like mess this up for you a little bit. And you're going to be like fighting tooth and nail, pushing back. No, I'm standing up for this. And then the memory or the trigger or whatever it is like, no, remember what happened? This person did this person said that, or your own mental state can say, you can't do this, you can't do it, water sign, don't even try to go and submerge in this because you're gonna fail. All these crazy ass things are gonna come in to try to put an end to what you're trying to work on. And I also feel as well that as you stand up to these things that are trying to like bring a hiccup to what you're trying to do, you're going to fight off and put an end to these situations, because you're going to understand um, that whatever communication is coming in that could be hurtful or that can end this journey that you're trying to go into is not good for you, but you're going to stand up to it. And if it's like if it's like bullies of emotions or thoughts that you have always been a part of, like negative thinking or negative talk, you're going to be in this space to finally fight off these bullies or these issues that you've always had. Even in your subconscious mind, I think some of you guys have been your worst enemy in some sense. And so you're going to stand up to yourself and fight and end these painful behaviors, or end these painful words or things that you say to yourself. And if it's not you, it could be outside things that are coming in to try to destroy what you're trying to do right now. And so this is going to be coming in for you, but you're going to be standing strong to defend yourself and put your foot down. No, I am not going to partake of this. I want to move on from this. Whatever this is, all this old stuff is all immature. It's not even, it's beneath me because I have grown. Okay. So let's just go ahead and take a look at belonging. Okay. So let's take a look at that. This has to do with being at home, being a stranger, and what was the last one? I completely forgot. So it's being at home, being a stranger, and let me see, where is she at? Where is she at? And also knowing yourself. All of that coming back to this right here. Knowing yourself. If you have been in that space of having these triggers or having past things coming back, or even your own self, your thoughts or your speech towards yourself, you know yourself well enough. You know what makes you a stranger, and you know what makes you feel at home, and you know yourself. You know yourself well enough. And at this point, you know what makes you feel comfortable. Now that you're trying to move towards something better, you're headed toward home. You're headed towards that place where you feel at peace, where you feel love, you feel comfort, where you feel warmth, where you feel like this is the place for me, this is where I need to be. You know yourself, you know where you want to go now and what it is that you're desiring. And you're going to be a stranger to those things that were holding you back. You are going to be a stranger to the memories, stranger to the unfinished business, stranger to all the things that are just trying to keep you from going. Water signs, this is very, very powerful. If this isn't hitting you, then this definitely is not for you. But for the people that this is hitting for, like if this resonates for you, you're going to be in a very powerful and overcoming position, you are headed towards something so beautiful. So I hope you really listen to this and allow for it to just, man, let it wrap you like a hug, honey. Let it just take over you and just be at peace that you're headed in such a beautiful place. But allow for the process to happen and go through this, okay? Because it's going to help you to be stronger. Whatever this ghosting is situation is for you, fight right through it, honey, because what you're going to get in the end is beautiful. All right, so let's clarify belonging. All right, Spirit. All right, what did I say? Ace of Wands. It's going to lead you to the things that you want and desire and been wanting for so long. Here is this brand new opportunity. Ain't nothing getting in the way to keep you from having what it is that you want and desire. There's so much passion here, and it's brand new, honey. Oh man, this is where you want to be at home, baby. This is where you want to be at home. Oh, and it's the Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, let's talk about that before before I do two other cards. Okay. So you're going to be a stranger to the things in the past, these memories that are coming in, or these unfinished business things that are coming in. Something's happening here with all of that. Something's going to change or move, or something's happening where all of a sudden there's going to be like, you're going to be reignited to a stable relationship or to a loving offering, but there's going to be action taken between you and somebody else to have something more committed, something more passionate and beautiful. This is where you belong. You know yourself. And if it's not a relationship, it could be that you are moving towards something that is very happy, that is foundational for you, and even home. It's like a home. It's like this is where you need to be. All right, Spirit, what else? Listen, if the chariot card comes out here, oh Lord, it's a done deal. You guys are headed towards an amazing place. Look at the world. So there is an ending here, but not in a bad sense. It's like an ending towards all the bad shit over here with the ghost card. All of that is going to end. See, it's going to end with the Ten of Swords. All of that is going to end because we have somewhere to go. And where we're going is where we're going to feel at home. And we have to move towards this, okay? Because remember, the world is all about travel. It's all about movement. And you're going to be taking action to go towards these things that we are wanting, okay? One more, Spirit. Yeah, with the Four of Pentacles. When this does come in, it's like, okay, so I'm seeing two things. First thing, I'll just finish what I'm saying. So when this does come in, you're going to be in the space of understanding that whatever it is that you finally get, you're going to hold on to with all that you've got, because you understood that what you had prior, whatever you lost, it took a lot of you. So whatever left, whatever you finally decide to disconnect from or get away from or whatever to do, a lot of what you left back there with that thing, it took a lot of you, it took a lot of your energy, it took a lot of your who you are as a person, a lot of your characteristic. It just took stuff like away from you, and it left a little bit what's left you're holding on to. Okay, so you're going to understand that what I already have now, it is of value, and I'm not trying to lose this, and I'm not trying to let go of me or let go of my desires or let go of what I already, started working on this new here. I'm going to hold on to this, and I'm not going to allow for anything else to come steal away the rest of what I already started working on. So I feel like, to explain this better, it would be like if you were in such a horrible relationship, right? At first, it started off great, and then you were doing just fine. And then all of a sudden, you realize what this person was, and this person wasn't a healthy match for you. And so, while you're with them, this person took so much of who you are that you started to change. You weren't the same person anymore. They took your character, like if you were a warm, fuzzy person, they turned you into this silent, quiet, unhappy person. So it took your characteristic away, which was that warm and fuzzy person. And so now that you ended all of that and you moved yourself towards something else that's better for you, you ended all of that and you went towards success in something else. Um, Now you understand that what you lost, part of yourself, you need to hold on to the little bit that's left. And you're going to be working on gaining who you are back. So that's just one example. Okay. It could be anything. For others of you, it could be that this going home situation could be that you are ending something or leaving something behind, um, that, you know, no, that's not it. Um, Give me 1 second, water signs. I'm trying to hear this second part. No. Okay. So I keep hearing no. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to say nothing else. I'll leave it alone. Okay. So, all right. We'll leave this here. Let's go ahead and go into rabbit. Now, this is when you're going to take a leap and go towards something more adventurous. Remember the first card, which was submerge and going to the unexplored. Here you are ready to leap and go towards adventure. And you have been waiting in the wings for the right time to go ahead and jump. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this, Spirit. Clarify the rabbit. Okay, Page of Pentacles. Wherever you leaping, you are going to be, oof, the Magician. Holy smokes, water signs. This is good. This is good. Let's see what else. Okay, Queen of Swords. And let's see if we can grab one more. All right, Spirit, give me one more, please. One more before I say anything else. And the King of Swords. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, so I feel like there will be communication between you and someone else that's going to help you to leap. Okay, because I see two people here. I see a male and a female. The Magician card and the Page of Pentacles. When you leap, you are going to leap. I don't think you're going to be leaping by yourself. You're going to be leaping with someone else. And when you take this leap, it's because you guys have worked on this and manifested this together. And the thing is that both of you have learned and understood what it is that you're being called to now. You're headed in a totally different direction that's going to offer some stability. So it's communication about stability and having an offer and manifesting something more. But the thing is that you guys can be dealing with an air sign. If it's not an air sign, it could just be that you're both in this space of you're not bullshitting, okay? So whatever this new thing is, you guys are going to be fair in how you handle it. Make sure that both of you receive what you need from this whole new leap. And you guys have no problem communicating what it is that you guys are wanting from each other. You both want something. You both want to move forward. You both are manifesting this situation. The thing is, like, if you're not leaping with this person, this could be somebody that's coming in after you leap. Both of you are going to be in the same space of desiring a new change that's going to give you in the long run something beneficial. And both of you have manifested in your own separate worlds, gone through your own stuff, and how you guys came out is more stronger and logical and more communicative, like more in a communicative space. And you guys will talk about this, but at the same time, you guys are not going to tolerate what happened to you guys in the past. Okay, let me see what else. Spirit, can you give me something else? Yep. 5 of Cups. You guys are letting go of all the bad. All the stuff that was sad and you know, put you in that place to, you know, feel bad about the whole situation, anything emotional, anything that you guys grieved or, you know, felt like you regretted, sadness, no more. You're not doing that anymore. You're not going to be in this emotional state to continue to do that. You're not. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at your outcome. Yeah, you're going beyond that. And you know what? Now, okay, now I'm hearing it. Okay, let me stop for a second. So I just heard that this unfinished business that's coming in, you're no longer going to be in that space to entertain the emotional part to this. You're no longer going to be sad about the unfinished business or the past memories. You're no longer being attached to it. You don't want to anymore. So you're going to communicate with someone in a logical space, non-emotional. You're going to let them know, I am not doing that anymore. This is not who I am. I've moved beyond this. This is not what I want. And I'm not sad about this anymore. For some of you, this could be like a closure situation where you talk to someone and tell them, I have manifested great things in my life and I want to move forward and this is what I want. And I am no longer in this space to continue to entertain this back and forth or this sadness or this grief or these regrets. I don't live in that place anymore. This is not my home. You're becoming a stranger to whoever this is. If there's like a memory or anything attached to this, like triggers, maybe you'll be speaking to your own self and saying, hey, we're not doing this anymore. I'm not going to respond to these triggers. I am not going to go back to the old things. I'm ready to move forward. So some of you guys might be having like this release of finally saying, I am done with this. For others of you, it could be that there is something that comes back and now you have the opportunity to set this situation right and no longer have any emotions attached to it, to the situation anymore. Okay, Spirit, can you give me the outcome for my water signs, please? Okay. Ooh, we got the 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, let's see what. Oh man. Oh, okay. Hold on, my cards just fell out of my hands. There. Okay. Spirit. Okay. What about this 2 of Cups? The outcome. Ooh. And the Sun. Oh my. Oh my water signs, you have something beautiful. What did I say? It kind of starts off a little bit, you know, heavy. But as you go, whatever this is, it's going to be beautiful and powerful. And it's going to release you, honey. And whatever is, you know, you're in a good space. I think you're going to be doing the work on yourself and letting go a lot of stuff. And as you let go of things and you realize where you belong, what it is that you want and what you're trying to do, all of a sudden this old stuff, these memories, these triggers, or an unfinished business with somebody else, or someone comes in and you have this moment to take this leap. You speak up for yourself. You say exactly where you're at, what you've been doing, how you've been flourishing on your own, how you've been growing, and where you're trying to go in the future. And we're not doing this old stuff no more. No, thank you. No, thank you. And if you're going to come into my space, you better come with something valuable, because I'm not doing the old shit no more. And I think for some of you guys, if you do attract somebody that has you had issues with in the past, and you set things right, but you stand firm. Remember this right here? Remember the Seven of Wands? Where you stand firm and you're like, no, no, no. And you start fighting for yourself. You start speaking up for yourself. You start taking action, going towards the things that you want. And you don't even pay attention to what other people's needs are or what these old things are. You don't care. You're moving. All of a sudden, whatever was there changes. Whatever that old thing was changes. Either that person or the situation, all of a sudden it changes and it bends to your will. With the Two of Cups and the Sun, I have a feeling for some of you guys, this really is a relationship. Like, not even just a relationship, but a person. And it's attracting joy and happiness. And it's bringing in clarity that as you work and do your part and you submerge on the things that you desire, Cancer, and you start to give two fucks about what everybody else is doing, or what you used to do, say to yourself, be your own enemy. As you start to relinquish a lot of these negative things or this old past stuff that's not working for you, and you move towards these wonderful things, and you start doing the healing, you start going after your goals, and you start taking action, and you just start to change your behavior, all of a sudden this beautiful stuff starts to happen and starts to transition you into ending all these old things and holding on to the beautiful stuff of who you are, being true to your nature, knowing yourself, and finally telling people, I don't want that. No, this is not what this water sign wants. This is where I'm headed, and you're not telling me what to do anymore. This is what we're doing. Even if you sound like a little bitch, to these people, and they're like, damn, like, why is she so rude? Or why is he so aggressive? And it's because you're finally putting your foot down. It is time for me to take care of me and go after what I want. And I need to restore myself and invest in myself again, because I lost too much caring for everybody else and caring for this old stuff. And whatever pops up, I'm telling you, it's going to change. So if this person comes back in, they don't want to fight with you anymore with the Five of Swords. They fully understand now. They gained the clarity as to why you did half the shit that you did. Their eyes were opened to where you are now, how valuable you are, that you bring happiness to them, that they know that this is the type of relationship that they always wanted with you. They realize that they don't want to fight anymore, because you always brought them happiness. And I think if it's not a past person coming back, maybe you relinquished a lot of old stuff. And where you're headed, as you start to work on yourself and do your things, you're going to all of a sudden bring somebody in or attract somebody in that's going to bring you a lot of happiness, water signs. And this person is going to understand your viewpoints. They're going to understand your heart. They're going to understand why you want the things that you want. They're going to be seeing things eye to eye with you because they desire the same things. And when that happens, this person, the Emperor, is going to see that you are exactly are what they want, or you're seeing this as, this is exactly what I want, and I am not moving from here. I'm not relinquishing this. This is what I want, and I'm going to take control, and I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to make my adjustments, and I'm going to say what I need to say and have something like this. This is what I want. The Emperor always goes after what they want. regardless of what anybody says or does. And they also do things fairly as well. Sometimes they're even selfless. And I feel like you may find somebody who's selfless. For others of you, this could be an Aries. Here's Aries. Okay, so, or some of you guys can be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But it could be any sign though. But those are the major people that I see here. But Aries is screaming right here. So somebody realizes, oh man, this is my person. This is my joy. This is who I've always wanted. I see eye to eye with them. I didn't know this whole time. Or it could be that, you know, if you are attracting somebody old back in, they'll realize where you are right now and what you have done and the work you put in. And now they have to get with it. And they're getting with it with the Five of Swords in reverse. They understand now and they see eye to eye with you. And they're getting clarified to that. And now they're going to come in with no holds barred, coming after your ass. It could also be a new person who sees your value and sees what you're doing here and they want to, you know, move things forward. Or it could also be that if there's nobody there, you're going to be in this space of attracting someone. And once you do, you're going to go headstrong on this, okay? But the unknown is something that you have been working on, and it's going to draw somebody else who's willing to go into the unknown with you. This is absolutely beautiful, water signs. I don't know what to say, but this came out nice. And you know what's so crazy is that in my TikTok videos, for the past, I don't know how many readings, I want to say the past 4 or 3, they keep saying that somebody is coming in. Somebody's coming in and it's going to hit and it's going to go quickly. If this is relationship based for you, but somebody is coming in and I see that. So it's going to be turned around and things are going to get a whole lot better for you, but you guys are doing the work. Oh my God. Look at what's underneath the deck. The 10 of Cups, happy home, happy family, love, abundance. They're going to have everything. And look at, these cards don't lie. Look at this. Home, being at home, knowing yourself. And look at, see the two, how they're going to grab each other, hold on to each other. You know what is for you, what makes you feel like home. And for us, home is a space that we share with others that love us and we love them, where we really invest in each other because we do love to love people. We do. And so, yeah, you're going to be attracting something absolutely amazing here. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, you're going to move forward. Look at either them or you're going to talk about this with the Page of Wands. Okay? They're going to talk about taking action towards this. Some of you guys, it could be somebody that is returning, but if it's not, you are just in a powerful place to move forward. Okay. This is all I have for now, water signs. Hopefully it made sense. And hopefully, you know, it is of help to you. So please like and subscribe. Also join my TikTok channel that's over there under WaterChariotTarot. It's under the same name. So definitely check it out. Check it out. Okay? So you guys take care of yourselves and have a good one.